What is good, y'all? Another beautiful day. Mark Turner, bit for bit. We are back again. I will be doing videos over on Turner Fitness. Don't worry about it. Before we get started, let's go ahead and kick off that beautiful intro.
What that shit? Yeah, no matter where. Yeah, I'm not in bed.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to part 3 on that CoinGecko, and then what we're gonna do later on, as we finish, we're gonna start wrapping this thing up because it's not really a lot to do. But I wanted to show you a couple of things I've been looking at. Hopefully, I have a good Wi-Fi connection. I'm up here in Nashville, Tennessee, in the Clarksville area. And today I was doing some research. I got some information from one of my not mentors, but somebody I follow, a big crypto influencer. I was watching him. He was talking about a coin, and that coin name is, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up right now. The name of this coin is called Substrate or something like that. Substratum, that's what it's called. So we're gonna do some research on this coin together so you can understand how to research everything. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is type in the ticker symbol for it is SUB. It's called Substratum right here, number 2,300 on the coin market list on CoinGecko. So I'm looking at this actual coin up right with you. We're gonna do a little bit of research. We might not have a good internet connection, y'all, but let's pause for a second.
Recording in progress.
All right, here we go. Today's look at the coin market cap. Currently, we have about 10,535 coins on the market. Exchange of 519. We have a market cap of over $3 trillion. We're up 2%. It was a beautiful day yesterday. If you're in crypto land, I took some profit. Always remember, it's good to look at the profits go up, but actually take some profit, please. And there's a way you can dollar cost average. I do mine a little different than most people. I look at the numbers for what they are, and I say, okay, let me take here and have a compilation of I compile the earnings, put them into one big pot using either USDC coin, which we talked about in one of the other videos, or actually in the previous video when we talked about this coin right here, the Circle coin. Let's see if it pops up. This internet is horrible up here, y'all. I was telling you right now, so please bear with me. And this is why I hate recording in hotels. But yeah, this is the coin we talked about last time. So I use that this coin or another coin I'm not going to talk about, or I would not name. But I move my profits into this coin for trading later or to cash out. But let's get back into what we're talking about, the Substratum coin. What is this coin? So Substratum coin, from the advice it was a little bit of advice, it's more of a riskier coin. Let's look at a couple things that you need to really pay attention to when it comes to these coins. One of the biggest things you want to pay attention to is the overall market cap, which they have about $1 million in market cap. 24-hour trading, they've traded about $12,000 worth. The circulating supply right now is about 251 million, and the total supply that's online available, well, the total supply is 472 million. The circulating supply online is 251 million. Now, the thing you have to understand is, as you read through this, you want to know about the history of this coin. So right now, one of the things we did not talk about, and we're going to talk about that now, is how to look at these, how long this coin has been in circulation. What can it do? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna expand this window out. We're gonna look at some things. Hopefully it opens up properly. Okay, good. So what we're looking at right here is the 1 hour, the 24-hour, the 7-day, 14-day, 30-day, and the 1 year. What we're looking at is see where it was, how far it's been, and does it still have some kind of play involved with it. Now, I like to use lines when I look at my stuff. I don't like using these wavy bars. I like using lines. So hopefully, let's see if it loads up the lines. Close this out right here. It's gonna take a little time, y'all. When you're not at home, I would suggest one thing that you do is get you a VPN. And I'm actually sponsored, or I'm actually an affiliate also with PureVPN. So PureVPN, to that later in the description. I'll be adding a link in the PureVPN. Get you a good year at a discount price. Okay, cool. So right now, what we're looking at right now, we're looking at a 24-hour chart. We're going to look at the 30-day chart also. And so over 30 days, what we're looking at here is basically the growth. So what I want to know is over the last 180 days. Now, you know it's 360 days in a year. What we know, at one point it was at a high of 0.007. The current price for this right now is 0.004. Is there room to grow? Yes. But do I really know more about this project? Do I know what it really is? I really don't know. But what we're going to do, like we talked about before, we're going to go to their website. Let's see exactly what Substratum is. I'm going to pause this. Be right back.
Recording in progress.
All right, we're on the website, y'all. Substratum. It says the foundation of the decentralized web. Substratum is an open source network that allows anyone to allocate spare computing resources to make the internet a free and fair place for the entire world. Let's just look at the video, see what the video has to say about it. Hopefully, this video plays.
Think about it. Can you remember the last time you went an entire day without using the internet? No checking in on social media, mapping directions, making online purchases. We depend on the internet for countless daily tasks. But growing censorship and government regulation is threatening to make the open internet, as we know it today, completely unrecognizable.
From its inception, the internet was built as a decentralized technology where people can use computers peer-to-peer to communicate with one another. However, companies and governments around the world are starting to put information at risk. Access to critical, vital information, resources, educational resources, global libraries, families trying to talk to one another around the world is in jeopardy. This is quickly becoming a global humanitarian disaster.
So outside the US, the top visited websites, chances are they're likely banned in countries like Iran. If those types of things happen in the US, I would hope that US citizens would take action.
This fight affects everyone all over the world. Americans are dealing with the repeal of net neutrality now. Censorship, the most extreme version of that, in effect all over the world. China, Iran, Russia. We need everyone to be a part of this fight. And in order to do that, you need to be knowledgeable.
Preserving a decentralized internet and protecting the resounding will of the internet user will be no easy task in the future, but a group of passionate developers are using the mounting worldwide oppression in the digital space to inspire new solutions and take a stand.
There's abuse of information, there's censorship. It will typically come at a cost.
All right, okay, let's look. Okay. So we got an idea of what it is. So what we're dealing with is censorship. Now, if you don't think this is real, I don't know what you've been living up under. And what's crazy, we just talked about VPNs, and what this is a source of a sort of VPN. So Substratum, securely delivering content without the need of VPN or TOR. Let's see how this works. So, okay, decentralized nodes, VPN does not have, decentralized logs doesn't have. Substratum does have these things. Okay, node connectivity, encrypted connection. So let me give you an idea what node connectivity is. Think about this for a second. Let's think about a bank for a second. So let's say a bank itself is centralized, and what we're trying to move towards, or actually is happening right before our eyes, is a change in the way we do things in the world, where we're not centralized in one location where somebody controls everything, such as the media and things like that. Substratum, from what I'm understanding so far, it allows us right here, what it says, everyone who runs a Substratum node gets paid via cryptocurrency each time they serve content. It's easy to participate, and it helps build a better, more open internet. Now they got some demo stuff. Now that's a lot of information you need to go through on here. Let's look at this video. If this is a video, 56 seconds. Look at it. Let's see what they got to say about this. Oh my God. Interesting.
It's 7:30.
Yes, it is. Okay, great. All right, kind of get an idea. You kind of see what's going on here, getting a good idea of what it does. Substratum at a glance. Let's see. This is research, y'all. This is research. One of the biggest things you can do is also, I'm going to show you this also. Watch this. When you go back in, you want to also look at the white paper. Okay. Now, like I said, it got an internet connection, might be a little bit slow, but they're going to look at this. We're going to look at this too. So it says page not found right now. So now, when I see stuff like this, I gotta kind of question what's really happening here when I can't see the white paper. So I'll just do the research down here. Now see, I can download something. What can I download? I don't want to download anything right now, but let's read a little bit more. Substratum host, anyone can host a website. Anyone can host websites or applications using Substratum hosts, paying network users to serve content. Substratum nodes forward content from host to web users. Everyone who runs the nodes gets paid in our cryptocurrency to forward content. So basically what I was going back to say is that this is taking the centralization out of centralization by decentralizing everything, where we can literally communicate peer-to-peer. We can pay each other peer-to-peer. And what this is doing for the world is this. It's protecting us, first of all, because we live in an antiquated world. We live in a world where people think they have a lot of control over everyone, but here's the thing: we're evolving. The world is evolving, and I don't want to get into this big speech and spiel about this thing, but you want to do the research. You want to go in. You want to pull this information up. You want to pull this data. Now I'm asking myself a question: where can I buy this at? So let's see what exchanges this is actually available on. So we went back and we was looking at the price point. So right now, like I said, the highest price I've seen it at is at 0.007, and that was back in May of 2021. But I'm pretty sure this has been around longer. Let's see how long it's actually been in play. So should be some history somewhere. Right. Let me see. White papers, Etherscan, export ledger. Okay, wallets on the ledger, GitHub, tokens, Internet of Things. So this is the Internet of Things for tags. I'm looking. Okay, good. Here we go. We got 7-day price history. It's just for 7 days of price history right here. Has not really been doing a lot of action. It's been around the 3s and the 4s, the 0.003s, 004s. Convert to dollars. Trending coins is basically, BitTrue. Not BitTrue, I'm sorry. This is CoinGecko. They're giving you the trending coins of the day, stuff like that. So what I want to do is I want to look for the exchange I can actually buy this on. And I would assume, because of this, let's see, buy or sell. Now, I know that when I looked at it earlier on my mobile device, it says I had to go to some website called everything was Bybit. Actually, no, it wasn't Bybit. It was on my mobile phone where I could buy it. So let's go back to the website, and they usually show you where you can buy it. So resources, technical white paper. They might have a technical white paper. Let's see if that's available. All right. Oh yes, they do have white papers. Okay, great. So you want to do the research. You want to read through this. It's only 11 pages. We can go over let's go to the first 3 paragraphs. And I'm pretty sure it's talking about the same thing. Substratum is creating an open source foundation for a decentralized web. Let me open this up a little bit higher so you can see it. There we go. Now you can see. Okay, Substratum is creating an open source foundation for a decentralized web, which will provide unrestricted access to content and sharing of information for users across the globe. Our mission is to bring forth a free and fair internet of the future by combining proven technology building blocks with emerging technologies in an innovative and holistic way to help solve many of the problems that plague the modern internet. The Substratum Network is an open source network that allows anyone to allocate spare computing resources to make the internet a free and fair place for the entire world. It is a worldwide collection of nodes that securely delivers content without the need of a VPN or TOR, or torrent. Because there's no single authority delivering or monitoring content, censorship and geo-restriction sites won't be an issue on Substratum Network. It doesn't matter where you live or what content you're accessing. Everyone in the world sees the exact same content. The concept for the Substratum network first originated as a closed system that would only provide content within its private network. By leveraging computer resources and decentralized content, it would enable several hosts to render sites across several host networks or several hosts. What became difficult was the time and the scale it would take to move so much content into a private network. On inception of the network would not, hold on, let me go back, I can't read today. On inception, the network would not even provide 1% of the world's website content. The alternative solution was to find a way to provide content in a way that could still travel peer-to-peer, would be secure, and would allow access to all the internet has to offer. Last one, we talked about that node, we're going to talk about it again. The Substratum or a Substratum node is the foundation of the Substratum network. It is what the average user runs to earn sub and dedicate some of their computer resources towards the network. People who run a Substratum node can be rewarded with cryptocurrency for each time they serve content. The purpose of the Substratum node is to mask and unmask CORS packages for clandestine routing. Substratum node, so if you don't know what that means, watch this. This is why I love technology. Watch. I'm not saying I'm dumb, y'all. I'm just saying sometimes you just gotta look up some stuff. You just gotta look it up. So right here it says type the word. Let me go back in, y'all. Hold on a second. It had me come off the site. So a clandestine routing. We're gonna look this up real fast. We'll copy that, come back in. We're gonna do a new screen share, y'all. Don't worry about it. New screen share, share, boom. Let's do that share right now. Might have bumped y'all off in a sec for a second. Uh-oh, it went away. Where did it go? Give me 1 second. Oh, here we go, Oxford. Boom, paste. Clandestine routing. There's no dictionary found. Wow, Webster don't want to show us nothing. All right, clandestine, here it is right here. Kept secret or done secretively, especially because illicit. She deserved better than these clandestine meetings. Okay, got it. All right, whatever. You get the gist of it. You get the gist of it. So make sure we get back on that share. We back on that share. Good. We back on that same share. All right, cool. Go back to the share. And here we are. All right, so we know what that means. Secretive. Substratum nodes work together to relay core packages and content on the network. When a user requests a site, nodes use algorithms to find the most expedient and secure way to get the information to the user or that user. Multiple nodes work to fulfill a single request in order to maintain a necessary level of anonymity. Remember that word right there, y'all. Hold on. Anonymity. That's what it's all about. It's all about anonymity. It's all about having the freedom to express yourself. It's about being able to earn while you're providing nodes. And like I said, the nodes. Let me get back on track with that node situation. What I was talking about was thinking about a bank being centralized. That one bank goes down that controls all the other banks, and that bank basically messes everything up. Where this is where, let's say you're opening your nodes up, that means there could be millions of nodes around the world that can move information faster, that can move money faster, that can move data faster. And by being able to have this, you don't have somebody that has a centralized control over the system. So I am actually liking this thing. But what I found out with this particular coin right here, I know you can purchase it on, let me see what exchange it was. I think it was called HitBTC. Let me take a look at that. Let me see what it says. It says HitBTC. I'm gonna type that in, hitbtc.com. I'm gonna take a look over here. Let me see something here. HitBTC.com. Now, I will tell you, and I'm not giving you financial advice. You can find the coins here. Please allow the 5 seconds to load or whatever it's doing right now. All right, cool. So let's take a look and see if we can find that particular coin. See, right now it's only serving in England, or English, Chinese, Japanese, or Chinese, Korean, Spanish, and Portuguese. All right, so it says, I'm gonna close this up. I wanna see if we can actually find the coin on here without me having to actually start an account. I hope I don't have to start an account. This actually was established in 2013. But full list right here. Let's see what they got. And now remember, it's SUB is for the that ticker symbol for Substratum. So let's see what we got in here. But this is the website you want to use. Now, if I will say this right here, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to give y'all too much information, too much data that might get you in trouble, but you may need to use a VPN. And that's what I was talking about, PureVPN. PureVPN is a good resource to find a way around certain things, but I'm not going to give you any financial advice or give y'all anything that might get you in trouble. But I'm looking for sub, and here it is right here. There's sub right there. We're going to click on it. All right, let's see what it says up here in the bars. Okay, here we go. So right now the current price over here, see subs right here. They do have it available as a trading pair. I think I do have a can I sign in? Oh wow, I can't get in here. Okay, I did have an account already set up, ladies and gentlemen. So basically I use two-step authentication when I do anything on my computer. So bear with me. I'm trying to find some information. Let me see if I even got this thing even set up on here. Yes, I do. And here it is. Just give me a code. Don't worry about this code because you can't do anything with it anyway. You need to get your Duo. Get your Duo. So basically it's allowing me to log in right now. I'm just going to find some information about this particular coin. I already had an account set up a while back. So it allows me to connect. I'm looking at sub right here. Dear trader, you are not allowed to access or use services as you are located in citizen relationship. Yeah, restricted. Just go with it right now, y'all. I'm not buying anything. All I'm doing is showing you that you can find this actual product on this website. And I think there's a trading pair for sub and US dollar as well. You just gotta go here into this particular section right here. I know it's getting off track, but we're doing research. And then I'm just showing you basically what it takes to get the research done. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, could you help me? Can you do this? Can you do that? But your problem is when you're doing that kind of stuff, if you're not gonna take the time to do the research yourself, it's not gonna work. So yeah, and there's a trading pair right here for the USDT right here for US tether dollar. So right now the price point, it says it is sitting at 0.006, I think right now. Yeah, it's at 0.006. Let's see, or actually maybe we have a wick going on right here. So it's wicking up to about 0.005. So either on the close low or it's gonna go back up. So I know for a fact that, okay, great, that's enough. I'm just rambling now. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to show y'all today. I want to show y'all that there's some other things that you need to do when it comes down to doing your research. Also, when you want to save these coins, just add it to like I'm putting on security coins because I have a section for security coins. But yeah, so the way you can buy these coins, if you can't get it the normal way, I would tell you the best way to do is use a pure VPN server like this right here. And then basically I would just connect this VPN so I can log in. I don't want to show you too much, but I don't mind. It ain't gonna do that. Well, anyway, I ain't gonna go into all that. But with the pure VPN, basically you can log in and then you can literally change your location and you can buy this stuff. I'm not telling you to do this. I'm not giving you financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. Do what you want to do at your own risk. That's all I can tell you. But yeah, definitely Pure VPN. I'll put a link in the description with Pure VPN. You'll get you a 7-day free trial. You might like it, but hey, in the future you might not even need it. It might be all about Substratum. That's a good one right there. Look, this is Mark Turner with Bit for Bit. Hey, more information is coming out soon. I just like to have fun. I don't like to try to sound too professional on here. I want to be able to relate to you just like I relate to my clients when I do personal training. If you haven't caught me yet, I'll be over there at Turned Up Fitness. But hey, we're on Bit for Bit today. Look, I hope this helped you. Please do me a favor, leave some comments below. I'm not gonna say that I always like to say this stuff, but I don't think it's necessary to say like, subscribe, and share this information with somebody that you might care about or that might need some help. But I also want to give you this data because I believe that it's very good to know exactly what you're doing, what you're looking for, and when you want to buy something, you need to find out what tools you need to buy that thing. But look, stay blessed. Mark Turner, Bit for Bit, and we are out.